Oh, it's starting.
Mine's still got 20 seconds left.
Sorry,
I'm
Dwibs.
Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
All right.
In today's broadcast, I'd like to touch on two
Alright.
topics.
Hey, it's that guy people don't hate from the
Let's get started
Pokemon
with the first
Company.
topic. Have a look.
Also,
Follow us.
haha, you were expecting a general Nintendo
Oh,
Direct, fellows.
2006,
Well,
huh?
instead we've got a Pokemon Direct.
Wait,
What?
you... Oh my god, is this actually happening?
Oh my god, is it? Diamond and Pearl?
No, this looks like Mystery Dungeon.
Excuse
Yeah, it
me.
is.
Please wake up. Come on, wake up. Oh snap.
Oh my god, is this like a genuine new Mystery Dungeon game?
You're finally
Oh,
awake.
Oh, it's
Great.
a remake of the first one.
Whoa.
Turned into a Pikachu.
So people were expecting a remake of Diamond and Pearl, but instead...
Rescue Team DX.
Instead, yeah. I have turned into a Pikachu.
I am perfectly fine with this.
Me too. I mean, good game, good
And
remake.
It even looks great. It has this pastel effect to it.
Basically, Dwibs, the idea of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is that you're a guy who's been turned into a Pikachu. And basically...
Why can't I be a Trico instead?
Sorry, Dwibs.
Because Trico is not the money-making mascot, who has a movie now. And basically, hijinks
We don't know
ensue.
when it's gonna come out. Hold on.
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery.
Oh yeah, that was a weird
Red
debut.
Rescue Team,
Having
Blue Rescue
one on the
Team,
GBA and the other on
Nintendo
DS.
and Game Boy Advance systems in Japan.
Well, okay, I guess we can
Now
assume
you'll
it'll
gain
come out
Blue
this
Light
year?
as a Nintendo Switch title.
Possible.
Oh yeah, they're gonna combine the two
Available
versions?
March 6, 2020.
Wow,
March
this
6,
close.
2020.
Wow. That's
We
a
purchased
pleasant
And the
surprise.
demo
Today.
version coming out
We'll
later
release a demo
today.
version on Nintendo eShop, available later
Cool.
today.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's a good start.
You'll be able to carry over your save data to the
That
full
is
version
a
of the game.
very
So
good
he
start.
told about talking about two specific things, and we already got one of these out of the way.
Now, for the other topic,
Did they say it would only be two
And
things
when he
we're
mentioned
talking about?
GameFreak, so
Oh,
Is it more-
no, so
is
that-
it more
Don't worry,
is it
it's
more
all
info
yours.
about
Sword and
Let's
Shield.
see.
yeah.
Hey, it's that guy from
And
Game
also
Freak
the-
that everyone hates at the
Hello,
moment.
and I'm Amori, also from Game Freak. We hope everyone
Well,
has been finding something to enjoy in the
well,
latest
the
That's
ones
so-
the ones that
that's
do
awful.
for legitimate
Looks like he's seen
not
some shit.
since their
Yes,
release last
yes.
November.
Masuda.
Our goal is always to
I get
deliver
the guy
lively
probably
adventures
means
that
well,
delight
but
Pokemon trainers around the
man,
world.
the
Jovah,
PR.
it's not malicious, it's simple laziness.
We did our best to fill these
Yeah,
titles
although
with
that's
fun activities so
arguably
that our
almost
players could
just
have a
as
fulfilling
bad.
experience.
It's a matter of perspective, really.
So, Dwibs, have you gotten Sword and Shield yet?
money.
We suspect you've
Ah.
had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure. We've been thinking about how much we'd like it if everyone's Pokemon adventures could go on even longer.
Well, they
So,
have to get a
with
post.
DLC? Actual DLC? Don't tell me the post can be sold as
We've been working
DLC.
on plans for some time, in fact.
Hopefully a free
This
update
is
if
why
they
we
do
at
that.
GameFreak are now developing the Pokemon Sword expansion
Oh, they're
pass
doing
and
like the
Pokemon
other
Expansion
Nintendo
pass.
games now, expansion passes.
Downloadable expansions for
Ah.
the Pokemon Sword and
It
Pokemon
could-
Expansions that will be available for
This
purchase on
could be
Nintendo
interesting,
eShop.
but it's never been done with Pokemon before.
True, it's kind of
Until
a
now,
first.
we've sometimes released new titles set in the same region
So,
as previous
are we
So
gonna
instead
get
of
info on
making
what
the third
the...
title, we're
Pokemon
just
Platinum version
adding
or
things
Pokemon Ultra
as
Sun
DLC
and
now.
Pokemon
Oh wait,
I
they're
guess.
mentioning...
This expansion pass will be different from those games.
Well, I guess
Okay.
it's better than shelling out
Die
two
right
lots of.
in your current save
Already
data.
playing.
I mean, I guess it's better than shelling out two lots of
We're
50
in the
quid
thick
in the space of a
development now,
year.
but we've prepared some
Yeah.
footage for you, so
Hmm.
you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new
We'll have to see what's
experiences
in the expansion passes first, though.
Considering the length, I'm guessing we're gonna tell at least some of
Please
it.
have a look.
So, I
Yeah,
guess
here
we're
we
about
go.
to see some new footage
It's gonna
from
be
it.
hilarious if this is the one that contains the national dex.
Oh god. Oh god.
Our adventure continues.
Wonderful.
In totally not Britain.
Well, Dwibs, it was kind of known from the get-go that this was going to be their take on Britain. It's you guys' turn to get a region devoted to you. I'm sure Shiroi appreciated the Welsh section
Yeah,
too.
for a second there, I thought this was Breath of the Wild.
Ooh, concept art.
Slowpoke.
Eh?
So basically, new themed version. Galar, Slowpoke, and Slowbro.
So we get old dude, him.
New
A
customization.
dojo
New
of sorts.
costumes. So if ever you wanted someone to cosplay as a favourite Pokemon character in the past, well, there you go.
So
Yes.
yeah, all this new apparel, hairdos, and whatnot that you can get. Seeing a
That's
lot of
not bad.
cosmetic stuff.
Volcarona.
Oh?
So and we're gonna use that to add at least a bunch of models to the decks. New forms, of course.
Nice. It's nice to see that the other two Gen 1 starters are getting in on the action.
The football one's still the best one, though.
The
And of
Isle
course-
of Armor.
It's spelled with a U.
And of course the starters for this gen are also getting their own Dynamax forms. Oh?
Another place, I guess. More
Great
winter.
stuff. Hang on, this isn't accurate. It doesn't really snow here in Britain
The
anymore.
hell
But
is
it's
this
still
Dark
cold
Souls?
as all heck.
Oh, improper equipment. Oh,
Yeah,
the
you know
Reggie's.
what? Screw
oh,
that
Reggie
confirmation.
ruins,
This is the most inaccurate thing.
A new Reggie form?
Oh, wait.
More new Reggie
Oh,
forms.
wait, ruins for all three of them? Oh crap, they...
We don't get to see
Not
that.
just that, we get to see a couple of new Reggie forms.
So I guess they decided to move from Hoenn to Galar.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, they got fed up of all the water, so
Ooh,
they,
different, specific region 4 for Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno.
Wow. Wait a minute, if there are Galar forms for them, then doesn't that mean that there's more than one of each?
Yeah, they're supposed to be legendary. We're
the
doing
Crown Tundra. So it doesn't loop again.
There you go. Now it's a different title, the
All
Crown
right.
Tundra.
Maybe they were... Okay, maybe they were just showing...
Part 1 is gonna be Isle of Armor, and Part 2 the Crown of Tundra.
Okay.
Oh no, what's this?
What's this?
Something more? Maybe a part 3? Is a Pokemon gun?
What the hell is this?
What?
Leap.
Let me guess. No, it's the Pokémon Tournament 2. Looks like a new mon.
Yeah, I don't recall ever seeing this Pokemon
New
before.
legendaries.
Now we get Space God Dog.
Another new legendary.
What
Oh,
did
he
you think of
sold
this
back.
best look?
Well, you
The
gave
Pokemon
us
Sword
two
Expansion Pass and the Pokemon
chances to
Shield
look at it.
Expansion Pass will be composed of the
What?
Isle of Armor, planned to be released
Okay,
in
so I get it.
June 2020.
So when it
And the
felt like
Crown
we
Tundra
were repeating
planned
stuff,
to
they
be
were
released
basically
in fall
showing a
2020.
few
And
different
Crown Tundra
trailers that
fall
happened to
2020.
share
Buy
some of the
Pokemon
same
Sword or
footage.
Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, you'll be able to enjoy
Yeah.
both
So
as
basically,
a
they're doing the
release.
Dark Souls route, having the pass that encompasses
Each part
major
offers a different
dungeons.
adventure.
Oh good, we'll be able to have
You'll
both.
be able to visit unseen areas of the Galar
I mean, that's
region
how
and
the other
meet new people
Nintendo
and Pokemon
expansion
that live
passes
there.
have worked.
There are 2 versions of the expansion pass.
So I do
one for
wonder.
Pokemon Sword and one for Pokemon Shield. Different Pokemon will appear in the different versions, and you'll
Well,
also
of
run
course
into some
they
different
will.
people and places. We're hoping players can continue with
Don't
the
tell me
classic
we have to
Pokemon
buy
experience
both.
of trading with one another and working together.
Well, more like
Now,
you have to
without further
trade
ado,
as
let's have
usual,
the
the
director
Pokemon
himself
way.
present more information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown.
I guess so, like, if you want to have the expansion
Mr.
pass
Connie?
for one game, you also got to buy the expansion pass for the other to experience it respectively there.
I bloody hope not.
Apparently, how it works is
Hello.
part
I'm
1 and
Tony.
part
GameFreak.
2 are on
I'm
both.
working as
It's
the
just
director
it's
of
just
the
they're
Pokemon
different
Sword
depending
expansion
on
and Pokemon Shield
which
expansion
version of the game you have.
It's the usual Pokemon,
The Isle of
splitting
Armor and the
Jova.
Crown
In some
Tundra
versions,
are in
in one
development.
version, some particular Pokemon will appear,
So today,
and in the other, some
we'd like
other
to show off some
particular Pokemon will
designs
appear.
and concept art
And
to
you
help
will have to
introduce you
trade
these new
between
areas.
each in order to, mix things up properly.
I
It's how
get that,
Pokemon's
but in
worked
case...
since the start.
I get that. I'm just hoping that,
First,
if, I
introduce
want to
the
buy
Isle
the
of Armor,
expansion pass on
which
this game,
focuses
I
on
don't
the
have to
theme of
buy it
growth.
again for the other one if I want to experience
Well,
it
they
there
never
too.
said that.
That's why I said I'm hoping that's not the case.
The next destination in your adventure is a giant
Armor.
island off the shores of the Gala region, known as
Misspelled
the Isle
Pokémon.
of Armor. This island is full of beautiful nature. You'll find beaches, bogs, forests, caves, and dunes. And of course,
Interesting
you'll find
island you've got
Pokémon
here,
that you couldn't
Dwibs.
previously find in Galar dwelling there too.
I think that's more like. Is this
There's a
based on
dojo for
Gibraltar or
Pokémon
something?
battles on
I
this
don't
island.
know this.
Because that's
If
part
You'll
of
take up an
Britain.
You
apprenticeship
don't
with
know,
the
I don't know
Pokémon
either.
trainer who
I
runs
guess so.
Your new mentor, Mustard.
This is Mustard, who will become your mentor.
Mustard.
He's also the mentor
Calling
of
him
Champion
Mustard, is
Leo,
that you?
who you probably know
Running a
quite well.
dojo, of
In
course.
fact,
No, this
Mustard
is
has occupied the seat
he's
of
in
command
hiding
himself in
from
the past.
From the murder he
detectives
Also
committed.
encountered
Include-
new rivals among your
Includo.
fellow apprentices. When playing with the Pokemon Sword expansion pass, you'll be training with Clara, who is a poison type user. When
See,
playing
there
with
you go,
the
Jovah,
Sword
it's,
Shield expansion pass,
The only
you will be
difference
training with
is,
Avery, who is a psychic
you know,
type
the
user.
characters of the
Why
Pokemon.
why
They're
does
not,
Shield have a better
Someday have a gym and
waifu?
stadium
Jesus
to call their
Christ.
own. Next, we'd like to introduce the legendary Pokemon that will be central to the story. Cubfu.
Oh, new
Well,
type.
It's a fighting type
isn't that
Pokemon
Shonen?
that strives to become
Is that
stronger
what
with
it's called?
single-minded dedication.
I don't know.
As
Anyway,
you progress
Kubufu,
through
new
your training,
Pokemon
Mustard will
entirely.
entrust you with this
and with
Pokemon.
its elbow of doom.
Here's just hoping it's not a
Once you complete
Pokemon
your
that
training
ends up
together with
dominating the
Cubfu,
meta.
you will be able to evolve into
I don't know.
Urshifu.
They'll probably,
Urshifu.
they'll be
is a
using
Oh,
it
that's the
in
Pokemon we saw.
Distinct styles.
We saw in the trailer.
There is single strike style. A fighting and dark type
Maybe
style
not a
delivers
legendary,
single
just a new
strike and
Pokemon
blinding
altogether.
Yeah, just a new, I guess.
Not every day we see a
Rapid
CGI
strike
trailer for, you know, just a new Pokemon that's not a
Not
legendary.
too keen on the fact they're relegating new Pokemons entirely of this new region behind
What's more,
essentially a
it's been revealed
paywall.
that
Mind you, I don't
Urshifu
mind
is a Gigantamax
new regional type variation of
Style will have a
pre-existing
different
Pokemon like the
appearance,
Slowpoke,
as well as a
but
different
this is a
Vmax
new
form.
one entirely.
You'll be able to
Like
evolve
I
your
said,
Pokemon
I'm
into
hoping it's
Urshifu
definitely
in
not a
one of these two
Pokemon that
styles.
dominates the
Single
meta
strike style
either,
or
otherwise.
It's fighting type Jova. It means it has
Urshifu is a
weaknesses.
powerful
So.
Pokemon with a
Or
brand
no,
new
it's just,
ability.
let's hope we don't have
Also
another
has a new
Mega
move.
Rayquaza on our
online in
hands.
official competitions.
Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some
Again,
online
we all
battles or
remember what
official
happened with Mega
competitions.
Rayquaza now, don't we?
We also want to talk about
I thought you said,
Rillaboom
I thought you said Tsundere for a
and
second.
Inteleon, final evolutions of the first three Pokemon you team up with in the Galar region. During your adventure in the Isle
Yes,
of
the
Armor,
fact that
special
these guys are getting
Pokemon will be able
Dynamax
to
forms.
Gigantamax. You can look forward to seeing
I love
how
how-
Gigantamax.
Apricorns can be made into
And as you can
Pokeballs
see
and
here, we've
EXP
got even
charm
in the
and
works
more
to make
points for
sure
your
journey
team.
is as smooth
Nice.
and fun as possible.
But that's the thing,
There are
in the
new
game
fashion
you
items,
already gain way too much
and you'll even
experience
be
for your
able
own
to obtain
good.
new looks
In
for
fact, you
your
can't
bike.
even disable the XP share.
We hope you'll
What
look
the
forward
hell?
to the new experiences
Oh hey
coming
look, you can
in
dress
the
up as
Isle of Armor.
Marnie.
Next, I'd like to discuss the Crown Tundra,
The Crown of
the second
Tundra.
area, which has a theme of exploration.
Let's have a look.
I'm going to show you the information we have at the moment.
This
Of
expansion
course.
is set in the snow-swept realm of the Crown Tundra. Take a look for yourself at the beautiful scenery of this shining, silvery landscape. As it turns out,
Okay.
the Isle of Armor isn't the only uncharted area waiting for you all in the Galar region.
This is the
This
most
frigid
beautiful
area,
thing you've ever
with its
seen,
towering
guys.
winter mountains,
I guess this is gonna be
people
the
live in
portion
small
based on
communities that support
Scotland.
and rely on each other.
The Highlands,
Much like on the
specifically,
Isle of
maybe?
Armor,
Yeah.
you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. Fitting right in with this area's theme of
I
exploration.
hope so soon,
there
because
will
that
be
bit
plenty
looked like it
for
was
you
going
to
to keel
uncover.
over
You
from
might
the
find
wind.
a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong. A certain
A
person
certain
will
person,
appoint you
eh?
as the leader of their exploration team.
I
Is it somebody
wonder.
was? Is it
If the
somebody
Regis
who's
are-
used
if-
to living in, up in the
And
cold?
then head out to
If
explore
Regis are
wizard
involved,
swept
I'm
fields,
guessing
and
it
even
may
deep
be
inside
Steven
Pokemon
Stone.
dens,
I don't know.
which you could only
I
previously
don't
get a
recall him
glimpse
being
of
the
during
one
match
most
rate battles.
associated with them.
No, but he's very associated with
We'd
the
like to
whole
introduce
region as a whole.
Calyrex.
The legendary Pokemon you'll discover during your adventure.
Oh, there you go, that's
Legends
the
say
new
this Pokemon
Psychic
legendary.
grass
part of
type.
Galar that included the Crown Tundra. It's characterized
It's
by
it's another
graceful,
deer.
regal movements.
Oh, gee, it's got the
Get ready to
Zelda logo.
experience a
Zelda
never-before-told
crossover
story
confirmed.
about the mysteries of Calyrex.
Please.
The Crown Tundra will have a new form of co-op
You
play as
call
well.
on the...
This will allow you and
Interesting.
friends to
I mean, we
enter
sort of
and
have had that
explore
with, you know,
Pokemon
the
dens that exist
Dynamax
underground in the Crown Tundra.
wild raids, but
Deep
I
inside
wonder
the
what
dens,
else they
you
could
may
have.
see legendary Pokemon from past games Dynamaxing before your eyes.
Ooh.
You'll be able to meet and make allies of all kinds
the
of
past
legendary
gens, it
Pokemon
looks like.
during your
Basically,
adventures in
okay,
Crown
this is
Tundra.
kind of like what we did in the previous games, having an excuse to have the legend, you being able to catch the legendaries of
It also
past
appears
gens.
that some brand new legendary Pokemon are
I remember
also
last
there
time
you
it
go,
was
some were
like, you
Regis
know,
and different forms for the free
and
birds.
combined with the Isle of Armor, dozens of new clothing items will be added. Plus, there will be new battles waiting for you to challenge once you complete your entire
course,
quest
more
with the Isle of
clothes.
Armor and the Crown Tundra. We can't go into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokemon even as we speak. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra areas themselves are actually two key examples of the things we're working on. Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region, where players are able to
So
move
with
around
lag,
freely and control
got
the
it.
camera. Of course,
maybe
you'll
we'll be able
connect with other
to
trainers
work
and
on
play with
that, I
them,
hope.
too. There will be Pokemon dens as well, and you'll be able to engage in max raid battles against Pokemon that haven't previously appeared in the Galar region. There's more to see and do on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra than there was even in the wild area. We'll bring you more information about them in future news reports, so
Okay.
please stay tuned.
Almost about ready to wrap things up.
What did you think? We at GameFreak are all working hard to bring you new content, so you can spend more time having fun in the Galar region. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come.
Okay, bye.
Hey, thanks, bye.
Bye. I guess no, and one more thing.
Thank you, Mr. Tani. On the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokemon.
Or
that
maybe
didn't
there
appear
will
in the
be.
Galar region before. There will be more than 200 Pokemon.
Also,
200 plus
King
well-known
Dog.
Pokemon from
and you
past
can add to
entries
your
appear
team,
in the two
including the
bits of...
legendary Pokemon mentioned before.
Additionally,
And I
we'll be
guess if most of
distributing
them
free
were
updates
the
of
ones
Pokemon
that were
Sword and
data
Pokemon
mined but
Shield
were not
that
present in the
coincide with
vanilla
releases
game.
of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
Everything's coming together.
These
Get
updates
newly
will allow
available
people who
Pokemon
don't
through
have the
features
Pokemon
like
Sword
link
and Pokemon
trades.
Shield expansion pass to obtain
Well, I
the
guess
Pokemon that
there's
appear
that to
on
I
add,
guess
you
in
know.
Jova we're gonna
Oh,
do stuff
okay,
like
okay,
for-
okay.
other means,
I guess in
such
Jova we're
as
gonna do
staking.
like when you
Oh,
have,
Pokemon Home.
Players will also be able to bring over Pokemon to their
Well, it's
game.
nice that, you know,
Bring
at least
Pokemon added through the
Home,
Pokemon Sword and Shield
as long as
expansion
the
passes
Pokemon
to your
appear in the
game.
Pokemon
it's
Sword
nice
and
that people
Pokemon
can, you
Shield
know,
expansion pass.
trade
But I don't have
Pokemon for
Pokemon
free.
Bank anymore.
Pokemon Home is planned to launch in February
What about
2020.
Pokemon Sleep?
We intend to release
Oh,
even more
yeah, we
details
didn't
before
find
then,
out
so
about
please
that.
wait just a little bit longer.
Maybe,
They actually fell asleep while developing it.
Finally, we
Maybe
have
they
some
felt
more
maybe
news
the
for our
developers
Pokemon
fell
Sword
asleep.
and Pokemon Shield
Yeah,
players.
well, they just did it.
Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal
Also, we're making,
Gigantamax
making a patch
and
to increase
Gigantamax
some
Flapple
odds.
or Gigantamax Appleton
Nice.
in max raid battles in the wild area. Face these powerful Pokemon with your friends. There will also be a software update going live available later today. Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station. In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter Clara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery. You'll also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's
Ooh,
wandered into
spoilers.
the Isle of Armor.
Jesus
You can try to
Christ.
catch it and add it to your team. Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor, or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in the Crown Tundra. Don't forget to check it out.
What did you think? Today, we've finally been able to
We're
show
not
you
working on
some of what
Pokemon
we at
Sleep, by
GameFreak
the
are
way,
hoping
so
to
please
achieve
leave
going
us
forward.
alone.
We hope we've been able to get you excited for the continuing adventures waiting for you in the Isle of Armor.
But one
and the
more
Crown
thing.
Tundra.
Also, Masuda, not for nothing, change your shirt. It kind of
We'll do
looks
our best to fill
bad.
it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced
Maybe he's had
before.
that shirt ever since he started there. I don't know.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do,
Now, hopefully we can get out of this gray realm we seem to have trapped ourselves in.
stay tuned for more updates in the future.
That's not what they said.
The
Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass.
Oh, hey.
Which contains both Isle of Armor
how much is that?
and
Oh, that'll be like
Crown Tundra, will be available
£24.99.
for pre-purchase on Nintendo eShop later today.
That's the pass in total, which, to be fair, it's standard when it
You'll
comes
also be
to
able to
these
access
particular
Nintendo
passes. The
eShop.
Dark
Yeah,
Souls
$29.99 for us.
Once you
Yeah,
install the latest
mine just
update for
suddenly
your
cut
game.
out. It just
Yeah,
stopped.
Wow, that
Oh,
was
cool.
abrupt.
Clothing items that can be used starting today.
Thank you for
Well,
watching.
Pokemon
Well,
will continue to
maybe
try
that
new things in
maybe that
2020.
weird thing with the looping
Bring
affected
fun
it.
and joy to people
Well,
all
again,
over the
it turns out with the looping, apparently that was them
Thank you
showing
for
off
tuning in.
multiple
Here's
trailers
hoping-
that
here's
happen to have
hoping the-
some of the
here's
same
hoping-
stuff.
Here's hoping the actual video does include the loop, otherwise editing this particular commentary will be a bit tricky.
Oh, God. Well, I guess we can wrap things up, so let's get to our final thoughts, shall we?
Libs.
The stuff in the stream announced was fine. You know, all the new content for the DLC, as well as the stuff involving the stuff you get if you don't buy the DLC with the free updates. And you know, the new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon remake looks interesting. My main problem was the stream itself. it were laggy. I mean, it wasn't lag that was the problem. Or more like, it's like when they edited it together, they didn't catch that loop.
Oh, again, apparently the loop was that they were playing multiple different trailers that happened to share some of the same footage. Granted, they could have maybe have cut out the redundant footage and just uploaded the separate trailers probably on YouTube.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, trust me, I agree with you that it was a bit silly that they looped in that much footage.
Yeah, I mean, no, don't you see, guys? This is a secret hint at Pokemon, a new game, Pokemon Loop, where you're catching the same Pokemon over and over and over and over.
Pokemon Loop. Huh.
Yeah.
So basically, it's an unoficialized Twitch plays Pokemon game.
Yeah. if only the name Pokemon wasn't in there, I could have trademarked it, but no.
Fascinating.
You
Well-
done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I didn't go in expecting too much on the moon because, you know, obviously they weren't going to talk about that much. I think the best thing about this for me was the introduction of that Mystery Dungeon remake stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Sword and Shield stuff was nice, but I'll admit I'm a bit apprehensive about whenever a company does their first go at an expansion pass. Especially regarding Pokemon, but hey, at the very least there are some ways. Unfortunately, if you want to experience all the content, you may or may not have to purchase both of them. Which, of course, really sucks when they have certain characters that you want to see.
More like you need to have the online so you can trade with a friend that has the opposite version and has the different Pokemon that you have.
Yeah, but if you want to experience both of the characters that are exclusive to that, well...
Well, Jova, that is also in the vanilla game. Remember, a couple of gyms are different depending on the version you have.
Oh yeah, it's just, you know, one would hope that, at least for the DLC, they would make it so that you purchase the DLC and bam, that's the pass for both of them. Since...
Well, again, Pokemon games have had different characters / Pokemon in them since the start.
Yeah, yeah, it's just a bit jarring when you have to pay more DLC was, but hey, you know, DLC be DLC. But anyway, though, yeah, the Sword and Shield stuff does look interesting. I'll admit, it's nothing mind-blowing, like, you know, okay, you get more cosmetic stuffs here, more Pokemon, that's good. Even though a lot of these Pokemon should have been in the original video game,
Yeah,
but I digress.
The major dilemma with the question is it makes you wonder if in this case they deliberately cut away the national dex and a good chunk of Pokemon just so they could be selling points for the DLCs. Mind you, it's weird because there doesn't seem to be just that for this expansion. They also seem to have new stuff, like even new legendaries, new Pokemon entirely, or new Galar variant regional forms here. So I do wonder.
Yeah, it does make one wonder. The new
Really makes you think.
The Dynamax forms that are new, they look pretty good. I do wish that there could have been, more story content for these expansion passes. Maybe there will be, but it doesn't sound like we're getting too much, it seems, alas. Pokemon Home! That's a thing now. Yay!
Well, we've done that for a while.
Yeah, it's the replacement for the Pokemon Bank, pretty much.
You can send stuff from the bank to home to there, I guess.
Yeah, I think the strangest thing about this was that they looped some footage, and I may see the
Pokemon
reasoning.
Sleep.
Oh, yeah, we didn't really learn anything about Pokemon Sleep today.
Yeah, and I won't be making any more jokes about that now. I've already made all the Morgana ones I can do, so yeah.
Yeah. So, I'd say for the most part, this direct did what it set out to do, inform us, and hey, we're getting a remake of Mystery Dungeon. That's nice. It's gotta count for something. Alright then, Tio, close us out.
Yeah, I'll be quick. This was fine for the most part. Definitely the most interesting thing was the remake of Mystery Dungeon. You can argue that a new game at this point would have been better, but honestly, this one is also fine. It seems like they're combining the things from the original Game Boy Advance, the Red, the Game Boy Advance, and Blue DS games into one product. So we'll see how it goes. The art style that we're using is also fine. If this is like a testing for future game, future Mystery Dungeon games, I'm perfectly fine with that. As for the DLC stuff for the Gala region games, like I said, it begs some questions, but to be honest, they seem to be appealing as type of content they're introducing. So at least there is that. It's not like we're just, a simple a bunch of cosmetic and all. They seem to be including more stuff. We'll have to see how things go, and like what Jova say, if they bring story content or not. The second one seems to be more into that, considering it's also connected to the legendaries, and they mention a mysterious character tied to that. Again, I do wonder if it's Steven Stone or Cynthia or someone else. We'll see. But, so yeah, again, I wasn't expecting that much to begin with. Definitely not the fabled, quote-unquote, Gen 4 remakes that people are now, for some reason, clamoring.
It's because we've had a Gen 3 remake, so of course the next thing to clamor for is the Gen 4 remake.
True, but considering what the GameFreak's track record for the past couple of years have been, I'm not sure people were that inclined to desire, especially considering the disappointment that at least partially were Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So I don't know. Anyway, but
I liked it.
Well, me too, but I wish I could have liked them more. If you know what I mean. But whatever. As for this direct, this was fine for what it was supposed to do. Loop aside, seriously, Nintendo, hire better editors. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So stay tuned for the next Nintendo Direct of any kind, I guess.
Sure, we'll see you then, and who knows, maybe if we're lucky, we'll get that fabled general Nintendo Direct in about a week or two.
Maybe about, I'm gonna guess about a month.
See ya.
See ya.